Welcome back to Country Besties. Today we're going to be talking about Hurricane Helen and how we went through it and people around us went through it.
It was really devastating.
So I had to take notes because there's actually a lot to talk about. So our first day, on day one, it went out, our power went out, and the storm started Friday, 27th September. Early morning, the power went out about 8:30.
So, what did you do first?
Yes, I'll talk about how my family went through the areas. I didn't sleep good through that night because I heard the storm. I heard everything outside the window. And I got back 2 minutes before the power went out. I walked upstairs, so I walked out, and then the bathroom and the power went out. We pretty much turned candles in the house, and maybe an hour or two later, my grandfather came to our house, and we had a good game of Uno. We heard the boom, and then behind us were my siblings, right there at our window. A big old tree fell across our road, so my grandpa was trapped there at our house for a good while. Ariel, what were you doing during this time?
So, I woke up right in the early, well, not recording. Anyways, I woke up and it was storming, and I woke up actually really early because my alarm went off, and I was scared because it was raining really hard, and I didn't know anything. I knew the hurricane season was coming, but it's no big deal for us. It's like a tree falls down, some people get some basement flooding, and there's lightning and rain. You want your dog to come sit on the porch and not get killed. But it was way worse that day. Like, I woke up, I got scared, woke my sisters up. Then we were walking around, and things started to get really worse. Then the power went out like 8 o'clock.
8:30.
8 something. Went out, and we were scared. Then in the middle of the storm, we were just watching the storm blow over, and it was really scary. And trees were falling everywhere, and one fell like right next to our house.
Right over there, the tree fell right beside their window.
Yeah, like the branch is like 1 foot from the window, and it was really scary. We were really nervous.
After a while of just sitting there and doing nothing, the storm let up and moved on a bit, and it wasn't near as bad. So I came over to Ariel's to check on everybody, and my family also came over here, and we hung out for a little while. Then we started a small cleanup. We were just cleaning up the trees across the road so we'd be able to get out of our house. And that was pretty much the first day. And trying to get a hold of people.
Yeah, we moved like 2 trees that day.
Yeah.
And little did we know, I thought it was just, I knew the storm was bad, but we didn't know how bad it was because we were trapped up here for a long time.
So we didn't know how bad things were really until day 2. So we're gonna go ahead and start talking to that. We did a big cleanup on day 2. We we cleaned up everything around here, and a lot of people have lost their lives in this one. In areas, homes have been destroyed. People have drowned. I've heard of many families that have gone missing in the areas around us. In our area, it's not terribly bad, but in some part of our town, it was underwater and won't be able to be fixed for a good while. And we went around and checked on our family and church members. What did you do on day 2, Ariel?
Well, I don't really remember. It's kind of very stressful, and
It was more of just, y'all just did a cleanup.
yeah, we did clean up, and like, I think lots of people, like, our area was like, are we eastern?
We're in Western North Carolina.
Western North Carolina, it got hit really bad, like the Bible Belt.
Yes, and during the evenings, I forgot to mention on day 1, that evening, most of our family on our driveway came up to our house, and we had a campfire. And that's really what we did every night when it got dark, other than Sunday. On Sunday, actually,
I was talking ahead of ourselves.
I did.
No, we're not ahead of ourselves. Good.
No. On the third day, on Sunday, We just,
So what day is that?
this is day 3, Sunday.
No, like the actual date.
Sunday the,
September 29th.
it was the 29th.
Yeah.
Sunday 29th September. We just sat around, talked with family, and we weren't able to go to any of our churches. There were no power, and we could not get to our churches really because all the trees were down. And around 2-ish, we had our own little service up here at my dad's barn, and everyone on our driveway came and joined us. After that, I think Marmy got power, didn't she?
Yeah, like everybody down there got power.
Everybody below us got power because we were connected to another road. So we went to Marmy's and had supper.
Yeah. Oh, is it the I think on day 2.
Oh yeah, we did that on day 2.
So I thought. So this is what we did on day 2. We went down to our creek and we took a shower. You know, just washed up and did all the things.
We also got water on Sunday. We went down the creek and got water. So at this point, we're still out of power. We have no power. And on Monday 30th, we went out to help people. We were taking things to distribute to help people give things out. I stayed home a lot throughout all of this.
Yeah, so did I. We just stayed home. My parents. Oh, our church had distribution. And I think they're still doing it.
Yes, they're still doing the distribution. To this day, we're still doing distributions and have no plan of stopping for a good while because all the damage I've done and all the people that are homeless right now, it's going to take a good while to get everybody back on their feet.
So it's a New Manna. Oh, where's it?
Anyways. But Ariel's church was doing a distribution, and we helped one of our local churches in a distribution since our church was unable to have power during this time. And we went out on Monday. What day did we go out? Monday we pretty much stayed home and just worked here and helped in distributions. That's my sister and mother. They helped at distributions. They helped a distribution in town when I stayed home and took care of my brothers. Other than one day that we were at a distribution and me and Ariel helped them.
That was a rough day. I almost passed out.
There was a lot of chaos, but we got it all done. That's pretty much what we did all that week, and we had some of our friends and family come up and help us get some of these trees at Ariel's house that we could have fallen on her house. We got rid of those. And to this Sunday, October 6th, most of the county had power. Just some places still don't. And our churches had power, so we were able to have service.
Mm-hmm. My church only had one service, but so I went to our church.
Yeah, Ariel came to church with me.
They sang a song.
Mm-hmm. And yesterday, Monday 7th, most of the schools started back. And I don't know what day they started back, maybe Tuesday or today. But most of the schools are starting back soon, but a lot of schools will not be able to because some of their floors have flooded. And a lot of places, a lot of businesses have no power, like Ariel's dad's work. It has mud and water everywhere.
He went down there today to clean it up.
Talking more about how we went out to take things to people. We drove to one of a local town near ours. They really need help and prayers because homes were swept away. There were campers and trees.
They were like underwater.
They were underwater.
Oh.
It's terrible. Yes, a place that I went for my birthday not too long ago.
We didn't tell them what it is because it's not in.
It's gone.
Yeah,
Like, it's just
it's
taken
gone.
away. It's a mudslide took everything out with
And
it.
all you people who are watching us, who knew this, I hope this helps y'all, and we're praying for all y'all, and we hope you are okay.
Because they've said that right now there is no body count because there's so many, and they're not able to identify everyone yet. But there are a lot of people that lost their lives in the past week. On to Tuesday 8th, we took food and supplies to people. We helped one of our local churches, and then we took to a local distributor that needed more stuff to take out to people. So we took it there.
I also did that too. At it was called a restaurant. Cute restaurant. It's called something or other.
Yeah,
I know what it's called, but they said they were all out of cleaning supplies, and we had a whole truckload of cleaning supplies. So we dropped it off, and it was the first time we'd been out, and we went up to one of the towns, and it was really bad. It was just really bad.
So we were out of power for 8 days until morning of day 9. Then we got power around 9:30-ish. So we just got power a few days ago, and we are so happy to have power. I know a lot of people could probably care less because they're still really struggling. And pretty much when we got power on, what day did we get power? We got power Saturday. We got power that Saturday. October 5th. Yeah, we got power then. And we really did a big cleanup of the house, and we're able to vacuum and wash our dishes and actually get our clothes washed. And we are really blessed because a lot of worse things could have happened here. And I know a lot of places around here were not as fortunate as us.
It's really nice walking your house from Lila, and this is going to take us a long time to get over, and it's nice to see the community come together and help. And nobody cares what anybody smells like or looks like. Nobody even cares. We're just a community, and we care about each other.
Our communities need to come together to help one another.
Like as like all of the Bible, just like our preacher has had calls from different people wanting to come help from far away.
Yes, people from out of state that are friends of ours, church friends of ours, are actually coming in to bring supplies, water, food, all kinds of stuff, bringing them in. Actually, I think they're coming in Tuesday. They're coming in Tuesday to bring in things for families in need. So it was a very scary experience, but it was also a good lesson to us not to take advantage of things that we have. And I hope that we will be able to recover from this in there, because I know a lot of people are going to struggle a lot, especially with the loss of family members.
Mm-hmm. And hope one day, if that happened to you, then we're praying for you.
For those that are still suffering from it and need help, please reach out to local churches for help, and we pray for you. And I think that's all we have for today and all there is to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye!